helping us stay within those safety measures. We have our incident commander for the Taylor Bridge fire and with the Washington Incident Management Team too, Rex Reed, who's going to give you a final summary of the fire situation, and then we have Clay Myers, who's with the county sheriff, and EOC that will wrap it up. So, Rex.
Good morning, I'm Rex Reed, Incident Commander of Washington Interagency Team Number 2. Our team will be transitioning tomorrow morning to a Type 3 organization at 0600 in the morning. Current acreage of the fire, 23,500 acres. We are at 91% containment. Don't expect full containment on this fire until probably middle part of next week. The perimeter is currently still fairly stable. We're in full mop-up operations, currently staffed around 400 folks. Through the weekend, that'll drop down to probably just under 200 folks and stay that way for quite some time. A lot of mop-up still going on around the homes that were saved within the fire footprint. A lot of rehab work currently going on for slopes or soil stabilization within the fire footprint. Folks are back into their homes that survived. People are assessing the damage of those that are lost within the fire footprint. You know, I want to just express the thanks from Washington Team Number 2 to the public and the community for the incredible support we received through this endeavor. This was an interagency partnership with Kittitas County Sheriff's Office, Kittitas County Emergency Management, Kittitas County Fire District Number 1, Kittitas County Fire District Number 7, and Kittitas Valley Fire and Rescue. We had support from across the nation. We had National Guard aircraft supporting our operation. We had resources internationally from both British Columbia and the Yukon Territory for aviation assets, and we wouldn't be as successful as we are today. And really the key part and the thing I want to leave you with is the most successful part of this was nobody lost their life, either a firefighter or the public. I've been doing this since 1974. Definitely fire behavior wise, this is in the top 10, and it's really somewhat miraculously that somebody from the civilian world or a firefighter was not injured in this fire because of the extreme fire behavior. So with that, I just really want to thank everybody for their support, and there'll be folks on this fire until we get snow on it this fall. So with that, I'm willing to answer a few questions.
Rex, what's the wind doing to the firefight right now?
You know, we've had 2 significant wind tests. We had winds measured yesterday evening at 40 miles an hour plus on the fire line. That's a good thing, actually, that the fire did not escape in that. We did have some flare-ups where we had interior burning on the fire. And then we've had another previous wind test. Today we're a little calmer, still winds in the 10-mile-an-hour range.
Is it making it tough for you to get a full containment over it?
You know, it definitely tests our lines, but we are staffed and we believe we have really good containment lines established on this fire. We're feeling fairly confident it's going to stabilize and stay there.
As opposed to containment, would you say that the fire is at least relatively controlled?
No, actually, containment is something that we do not want to guarantee an escape. To be honest with you, I would expect the agencies represented would not call this fire controlled until significant moisture is on the fire footprint.
As for a cause, how's that investigation going?
You know, the cause is still under investigation specifically. We know it came out of the bridge site there at the Taylor Bridge, a Department of Transportation project that had several contractors and subcontractors working on it. Specifically, the cause has not been released any more details than that.
Do we know
the investigation will cycle out in weeks, months, do you think?
Potentially. You know, it could actually go on, the investigation could go on for quite some time. A very complicated investigation when you have multiple contractors working on a particular site, sorting out the specific cause.
Do we know what was going on the day that the fire broke out? Were welding, cutting, concrete work? I mean, is there any more specifics?
All of the above. It basically had a lot of different, as you would find at a typical construction site. There was lots of activity going on.
You kind of alluded to this before, but how would you categorize broadly speaking, as the firefight's kind of winding down a little bit, how would you categorize the fight? How would you describe it?
You know, it's certainly one of those fires in a career that you hope you don't face routinely. I believe all the firefighters, all the agencies involved, and our incident management team rose to the challenge. It was definitely one of those things where you have to be on your A game. All incident management teams across the country prepare for just this kind of event. And, you know, whether it's our team or another team coming in here, that's what we do. And I'm very proud of the success we've had.
You're demobilizing at this point and passing the reins over to local command?
Actually, yes. We're bringing in a Type 3 incident commander along with a smaller incident management team. We call it a Type 3 team. And they will have the reins until the agencies decide they want to take it back in a local patrol status. All right, thank you.